Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm so glad that you are here with me today. My name is Sami, and at the beginning of the year, you can look at the previous video. I got a stroke, and it affected my left side. I could not walk, I could not speak, I could not swallow. They had to drill a hole in my stomach. I could not see. It was a hopeless situation in January. But now I've recovered. As you can see, I can lift my hand, I can walk, I can speak, I can swallow. But there are three things in that journey that really helped me, and I want to share them with you. And it's not just for those guys who have stroke. It can be for anyone. It can be for your business, your career, your fitness, your marriage, whatever it is. You can apply these three things. So when I got a stroke, the first thing I needed to do was awareness. Number one, I needed to be aware of what is happening to me. And number two, I needed to accept the current situation and circumstance, but not just stay there. Take action to where I want to go. So there are three things: awareness, acceptance, and action. It can be in any area of your life. We need to be aware what is happening. We need to accept, but not just stay there, but take massive action to where we want to be, to our goal, where we want to be. So what is awareness? So what happened to me is this: awareness for me was very simple. The first thing they did is they did a diagnostic. They did an MRI, and then they also did a CT scan to just check what is happening to me. And what they found is I had a clot at the back of my brain, which they gave me medicine and the clot cleared. So the first thing they did is a diagnostic. Number two, they checked my past history. Do I drink? Which I don't drink. Do I smoke? I don't smoke. Do I have diabetes? I don't have diabetes. Do I exercise? Yes, I exercise. Do I have high blood pressure? I don't have high blood pressure. Do I have any disease related to stroke? So they have to check my past history. And the third thing they did to me in terms of awareness is to tell me my current status, which is very key for my next stage: acceptance. Tell me my current situation. So this is what they told me. They told me you can't speak, you can't see with one eye, you can't lift your hand, you can't walk, so you need to be in a wheelchair, you can't bathe yourself, so you need to be washed, you can't go to the loo, so you need a diaper. They told me many things that I cannot do. Then the fourth thing is assessment. They needed to assess where I am mentally, emotionally, physically, what's my capacity. And maybe for those who are in business, who are in their careers, you can use this. You can diagnose and ask, where are we now? You can look at your past history. Where have we come from? You can ask questions on that. You can do very quick questionnaires, get feedback. You can also assess, where are we now? And for those who want to get a bit sophisticated, there are tools that we use that can help you gauge what is driving you. Because the last thing we say here is belief drive behavior. Beliefs drives behavior. And of course, behavior drive performance. How I believe or what I believe about myself drove me to my current behavior. And we'll talk about action in a few, but beliefs are very key. So let me ask you a question. Do you believe, or what do you believe that is driving your current behavior? Just think about that. And if you don't know that answer, if you need help, then I'll give you a very free assessment. You can scan the code. It's a free self-assessment This is what I do on a weekly basis. My work is to coach leaders, organization, to help them become aware of what is holding them back so that they can go to their desired future. So there are beliefs that are driving your behavior. So I help people discover that. So if we take the assessment, you will be able to discover and uncover what is holding you back. Anyway, so number one, awareness. What is happening? Very critical. But the hardest stage is acceptance. Acceptance. This is where many people get stuck. Acceptance of your current state and reality. That, hey, I have a stroke. I can't move my hand. I can't walk. I can't swallow. Just accepting that reality is one of the hardest things ever. So how do you accept? You accept emotionally, that accept the emotions that are coming through you. Maybe you are depressed. Like me, I was depressed. You are suicidal. You are angry with yourself. You are angry with God. Accept financially. It will take a lot of finances to get you to where you want to be. Then accept mentally what is happening to you. And then, of course, physically, that you cannot do what you used to do. Do not be in denial. It will take longer for you to heal. And this is not just for stroke. It can be for anything, for a relationship, for a business. Accept your current reality. What's the toll emotionally, financially, mentally, physically? Accept it. That's the way things are. But the last thing, which is the most important thing, is don't stay where you are. Take action. Be responsive. Take responsibility and say, I will do whatever it takes for me to get better. And start with small steps, small goals. By the end of this month, I want to reach out to my friends. By the end of this month, I want to go back to my gym. By the end of this month, I want to read the Bible daily if you are spiritual. By the end of this month, I want to achieve all my tasks if you are working. So take small steps, but also seek feedback from people. Tell them, what am I doing good? Where do I need to improve? And lastly is do the work. For me, it was really difficult. I didn't want to do exercise. I had what they say is stroke fatigue. So I could do physiotherapy for 1 hour and then I take 4 hours to rest because I'm exhausted, I'm tired. But my encouragement to you, do the work. However much tiring it is, just do the work. Avoid procrastinating. Avoid procrastinating. So that just 3 things that I learned in my recovery journey that I want to share with you. Perhaps you can also adopt it, and I hope it will be of help to you. And I wish you all the best as you recover. For those who are recovering, maybe in their health, in their finances, you are recovering in your business, in your career, in your marriage. I wish you all the best in that. But don't forget, number 1, awareness. Number 2, acceptance. Number 3, take action. 2023 is about to come. What are you going to do? Take action. So thank you for listening to me. Drop me your comments. Tell me if this is valuable to you. Give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe and can share with anyone who you think will benefit from this. So it's adios for me. Take care and bye bye.